Hi. So this is going to be a video about the Tai Chi sequence that I learned about. There are, I believe, 8 movements that you'll be going through. It doesn't seem like a lot, but I work with them very slowly because you will feel with each um, movement, if the slower that you go, you're going to feel how your body has to work to keep your spine straight and how your core is working. So I purposely do these slowly for that reason. For me, it's easier because then there's just less movement. Um, and yeah, so first, what we do is, well, first of all, the stance for Tai Chi is um, you're gonna have your feet shoulder width apart and knees bent, and you're gonna kind of sit so that your your tailbone's kind of curved under. This way, the spine stays straight. And I try to be very aware of how straight my spine is when I go through this. Because that's the point. You want to work all the muscles that are supporting your spine and your core. So you always want to check your stance, make sure your tailbone's tucked under, your spine is straight. Through the movements, make sure one shoulder's not raised higher than the other, and you're never twisting. If you are doing a movement where you're turning your body, you're turning your whole body, you're shifting your weight and you're turning your whole body. You're never twisting at the waist. So the first thing is tapping. Tapping works along the meridian points of the body, and that will open up your chi energy. So we're in our stance, feet under our shoulders, drop down so your tailbone is tucked under, and your spine is straight. And we start tapping. We go through this 3 times. So you start with the head, and you're just tapping across the shoulders. And you're going to start slapping yourself down your arms. This is your lung meridian. I don't know what the other ones are, but this one I know is the lung. And then you're going to start tapping down the legs. So you're not going to bend over. You're going to try and do a squat. Come down the outside of the legs to the feet. Inside of the legs, come up. And we'll do it again. Last time. Okay. So we're going to go into flowing motion. We get into our stance. Tailbone tucked under, knees slightly bent. Now all these movements we're going to go through 10 times. This motion is simply bringing your arms up in front of you and coming down. Pay attention to how straight your spine is. Try not to put the energy into your arms. So when you work with the breath, you're going to breathe in when you come up. And out when you come down. Okay, that was flowing motion. Next is the side bend. So we're still in the same stance. And you're going to bring your arms out, breathing in. And when you breathe out, you're going to bend to one side. So just make sure that your tailbone stays tucked under. And you're going to bend as far as you can. I'm not going to bend a lot here, but you'll still feel it if you don't bend as much like I am. And before you start coming up, start breathing in, because that will help with any stress on your muscles when you come up. And breathe out and switch to the other side. Okay, I think that was 10. Hi, baby. Okay, the next one, you will be stretching back and then contracting. Hi, babies. You're gonna be, when we come, we're gonna bring our whole body down when we contract. And squeeze every muscle in our body. We're not just bending over. So if you want to bring your stance a little wider, do that. And so we'll start by opening up the chest, bringing your arms out, breathing in. And then when we breathe out, gather that energy and come down and squeeze all your muscles down. This is really good for like anger. Anger is one thing this is really good for because it just gets everything out of your body. So we'll do that 10 times. Make sure you're using your core to come back up. So you should feel it in your glutes. Next one, you're going to lace your fingers in front of you. That one always gets me out of breath. You're going to lace your fingers in front of you and bring up the energy. When you get to your face, you're going to turn out your hands, reach to the sky, and then bring your hands out. Again, I do these really slowly because you feel how your muscles are holding you straight. So I will often take more breaths because I get out of breath. But typically when you come up, you're breathing in and then out when you're coming down. But I'll take extra breaths. 10 times. Next is parting the wild horse's mane. This one we can start in the beginning of the yang style. So you're gonna start with your feet, your heels together, and your feet kind of pointing in a V. And you're gonna sink down, bend your knees, keep that tailbone tucked under. Okay, you're gonna shift your weight to your right side. You're going to imagine that you're holding a ball of energy on your side with your right hand up. When you shift your weight, you're going to bring your left foot out, step out, put your foot on the ground, but don't shift your weight yet. And then your left hand comes out as you're turning your whole body. You're not twisting at the weights. You're turning your whole body, and your right hand comes down your side. Making sure your spine stays straight. You're going to feel this in your glutes and your core. Then you gather that ball of energy down on your left side, left hand up. Shift your weight to your left foot. Bring your right foot out, step out. Keep your weight on your left foot. Bring out your right hand. Turn your body. Left hand comes down your left side. And turn. Shift your weight to your right foot. Bring that ball of energy down to your right side. Bring your left foot out. Step. Keep your weight on your right foot. And bring your left hand out, right hand down, turn your body. Bring that ball of energy back to your left hand side. Shift your weight to your left foot. Step out with your right foot. And bring your right hand out, left hand down, turn your body. Make sure you keep your spine straight. I'm getting a little close. So then you're bringing your weight onto your right foot. Bring that ball of energy back down to your right. Bring your left foot out, step. Keep your weight on your right. Left hand out. Right hand down, turn your body. The longer you hold your poses, the more you're going to feel it all throughout your core and your abs and your glutes. Shift your weight. Bring that ball of energy back down. Step with your right foot. Right hand out, left hand down. Turn your body. Shift. Gather the energy. Step out with the left foot. Left hand out, right hand down. Turn your body. Shift your weight, bring the ball of energy down. Bring out your right foot. Right hand out, left hand down. Naturally, my phone's about to die. I think that was 10 times-ish. Alright, the next one, I forget what it's called, but I call it the bow. We're back in our stance, with our knees bent and our tailbone tucked under. And we gather energy. We're going to shift to the left. Bring your right hand out in front of you. Your right hand's down by your side. And just come out with your right hand and bring it down. And gather that ball of energy again and turn, shift your weight. Come out with your left hand. Next is gathering sky and earth. This one I take extra breaths on because I get out of breath for this one. But you start by gathering sky and bringing it down in front of your face. Gathering earth, you're going to come down, you're going to come down into a squat, so you can widen your stance if you like. Come down into a squat. Gather the energy, come up using your glutes and your core, and bring that energy into your heart chakra. Last one is Wisel. You're going to alternate sides, looking left and right. When you breathe in, you bring your shoulders back, open your hands, turn your head. And when you come back, breathe out. And then again to the left. And keep alternating. There's a certain amount of heat that rises in the body when you do this. And it feels like a workout after you do it, which is cool because you're not even really moving. But it's definitely very grounding and a way to get your energy moving. Thanks.